I welcome you to this channel of Obedience is Better Than Sacrifice. My name is Joyce Chelangat Tirop and I am saved. Let's continue exploring the Word of God. I have titled this sermon as Obedience, the Anti-Aging Pill. I know everybody wants a long life. Even I need a long life. And where do we get this long life? It is none other than from the word of God. We get to live long when we obey the word of the Lord. Let's find the facts from the Bible, because it is written. I know, because we do a lot of stuff so that we may live long. I know we go through a lot of processes. We go through detox. We detox ourselves. We cleanse our intestines. We even cleanse our faces everywhere as we anticipate to live long. But are these things satisfying? Are these things really lasting? The real thing behind long life is obedience to the voice of the Lord. So I welcome you to this process of anti-aging. It is known as obedience, the anti-aging pill. Let us turn to our Bibles, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, from verses 1 and 2. We get to hear Moses. This is the last chapter that Moses, in the book of Deuteronomy, that Moses was talking to the children of Israel, giving them oracles before he was about to die. And actually in the book of Deuteronomy, towards the end, he was telling them the last thing about obedience so that they may live long. Let's read Deuteronomy 6 verses 1 and 2. It is titled, Love the Lord your God. These are the commands, decrees, and laws the Lord your God directed me to teach you to observe in the land that you are crossing the Jordan to possess, so that you and your children and their children after them may fear the Lord your God as long as you live, by keeping all his decrees and commandments that I give you, that you may enjoy long life. This, the word of God, Moses was telling the children of Israel that if they wanted to live long, them and their children, up to the fourth generation, they are to obey the word of the Lord, to keep the commands of the Lord. Let's also find another fact in the book of Deuteronomy. That is Deuteronomy chapter 32 from verses 46 and 47. This actually is the parting shot of Moses, the servant of God. And he was telling the Israelites, he was about to leave, he was about to die, and he knew. And this is what he was telling them in 46 and 47. And said, take to heart all the words I have solemnly declared to you this day, so that you may command your children to obey carefully all the words of this law. They are not just idle words for you. They are your life. By them you will live long in the land you are crossing the Jordan to possess. Actually, Moses was telling the Israelites that keeping the law of the Lord was not just anything else, it was life. Obedience is life. That is why I have titled this message as Obedience, the Anti-Aging Pill. If you want to live long, even let's obey the word of God so that we may live long. Not only us, even our children, our loved ones. Everybody desires to live long. And we have found in the word of God instructions that are laid down for us that we may follow in, so that we may live long, so that we may live to see our children, children's, and children as we teach them to obey the voice of the Lord. The final chapter that I want us to read is in the book of Psalms. These are facts, findings of long life if you want to live long. Psalms chapter 91 from verses 16. Psalms 91, 16, the last verse of Psalms 91. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Who is this? The one who hides in the secret place of the Most High. If you are hiding in the secret place of the Most High, that means that you are abiding by the Lord. You are doing the will of God. You are walking in obedience with the voice of God. So God will satisfy you with long life. He will satisfy me with long life. Let's challenge one another. Let's encourage one another in this journey. I know there are lots of hindrances, but let's encourage ourselves. Let's hold our hands, and together we go. We follow in the paths of obedience. Keeping the law of the Lord is life to us. Obedience is better than sacrifice. God bless you.